What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our Prison in Prison Architect. So, last episode was pretty eventful. We got perimeter fences, not perimeter walls. We have just fences on the outside of this area here. We should be pretty secure now. I feel like we're okay. I'm not exactly sure, but I think we're okay. We also have a bunch of money in the bank because we have a bunch of these grants that we either completed or grabbed just to get some cash and to kind of guide what we're doing here. This has turned into a protected custody area, which is good. We'll be able to protect all them snitches and them bitches, and we should be okay there. We also expanded this out, so we will now go through and actually, we could probably just clone this entire thing, to be honest, although I think I just want to kind of go one by one here, just to make sure we don't do anything too stupid, which is always a possibility. We saw that guy escape a few episodes ago. That was pure stupidity. So 1,400, we have plenty of money in the bank right now. So do we want to just go all the way down with this? No, let's leave it right there for now. We'll have just a few left, just because I don't want to get too bankrupt, because we do have a few things to do. We have the visitation room that we need to get done. We also have the morgue that's going in right here. We'll go ahead and zone that right now. I literally just looked at it. There it is. Yeah, I really, if there was one thing about this game, it was that all of these menus got alphabetized. And if there's a way to do that, guys, yell at me and let me know, because it is so frustrating. But anyway, this is going to become our visitation room. And if I can find that, I will be a happy camper. And we'll get that going. So where the hell is it? Where is it? It's right here. Okay. I'm sure some of you guys know where they're all at, and you just yell at me. Like, you literally probably yell at your screen. Like, right there, dumbass. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm really bad at this. But let's go ahead and put the visitation room in over here. The door will be there. We are going to need another classroom because for this Reform Through Education initiative, we need 20 school desks, of which we have, what, 612? Right? Yeah, so we need a few more of those. We need the Foundation Education course to be online so we can have people pass them. We also need to have one prisoner pass the General Education course, which is worrisome, because if any of you guys watch Sips play this game, he's had this for the longest time, and no one has ever passed the General Education course in his series, although I'm not sure how much attention he's been paying to it, so I guess we'll be okay. Oh, yeah, someone had told me that the most effective amount of punishment is 3 hours. Anything more than that, and it's overkill, but you know what? For an escape attempt, they're getting locked down for 24 hours. I don't even care. You know what? No. If they have an escape attempt, we're putting them in solitary. Why would we put them back in the cell they almost got out of, you know? They're going to solitary, and they're going to have a long think about what they just did. So, yeah. That one I'm not budging on, but I will listen to you guys for the rest of most everything. Alright, we need a teacher in the classroom. It's 3 hours long. Each prisoner requires a school desk. It's voluntary. Can hire externally. Can hire externally. Probably the teacher, right? Students sit, academic, and it's easy. So let's go ahead and schedule that up. That should be over here. These are all the people who want to be in it. Oh, okay, yeah, it's definitely in this classroom. Very good. The workshop safety, we have a bunch of things that we could be doing. This one, I think, is in the infirmary. Yeah, so we should probably start that one as well. That's probably a good thing, because all of those people who are thinking about drugs hopefully won't be thinking about drugs when it's all said and done. But, you know, you never know in a prison. Spiritual guidance. 18 people want to be in that. I believe we need a chapel for that one, so maybe we should look at getting a chapel done soon. We should also make sure when all of these people come in the intake that none of them are snitches, so we'll be able to move those guys. This can get locked open. Yes. We're probably going to need more tables in the canteen. That's probably a good thing to do right now before din time happens. I think I did some math, and I think we're going to have enough area for people to sit with the addition of this other cell block area if we have 7 tables, which we don't have, although we can maybe put a table on this wall with like a bench on it, just for the sake of having a little bit more, although not everyone is sitting down to eat at the same time. So, I mean, I think there's a little bit of leeway there. Do we have... We never did put a shower time back on, so people are just taking showers at their own leisure. That's fine. They should be all pretty much chilling like a villain at this point. I think they don't really have much to do outside of the cells. So, where did this went to here, and it got to all this, so that's good. Yeah, work time is not really a thing for them much right now, because there's really not much for them to do. So maybe we should think about getting some more jobs going. I don't know. Do we have... Wow, voice crack. Do we have enough... Or do we have anybody working in the kitchen at this point? I don't think we do, although it is in, what, logistics? Yes, we have 4... We have 1 person qualified. Do we have the kitchen safety and hygiene class going? Do we? We do. We have 2 sessions of it, so that's good. When we get protected custody, I'm not sure if we should get a second regime going on. I'm always going to mispronounce that. It's going to be hilarious every time. Or not. I don't know. Visitation. We finally have this. We need morgue slabs as well. Let's get a couple of those. We're not going to need that many of them, though, because we don't intend to have that many dead people. But you never know, especially with the gangs. That'll be good. We'll also get the... What? How many did we need of the visitation tables? We need to have at least 3, and we need a visitation room. So as soon as we get a table in there, we'll complete that. And as soon as we get 3, we'll complete this entire thing. So this will be good. Although, now that I look at it, do we have enough room in here? 1, 2, 3. Well, kind of. So there we go. Yeah, that works. I like to leave some space around objects in this game, even though you really don't need to. You can pretty much put like things right up on each other. Maybe we should get another cooker. I think we should. But yeah, it'll still function. But I like just like seeing enough like path work to walk around there. So when does visitation happen? Does visitation happens from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So let's go ahead and get a guard deployed in here for 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Although that's not going to work. You know what? We'll just get a guard in here permanently. That's fine. Yeah, so we can't really have... Oh, shit. Who died? What happened? This guy's, like, destroying it. Oh, it's Steel again. That guy needs to be in Max. We don't have Max at this point. Who died? What happened? Was he a snitch? What happened? Oh, no. I think we had an intake, and I totally missed it. We did. It was 2 hours ago. Oh, crap. No, this is bad. All right, where was the deaths? Can I get to the prisoner intake? The what just happened? I don't know. What happened? I need to know. Prison grading is not done yet. Who died? I need to know this. There should be like a dead guy walking around, or not walking. That would be ridiculous. There should be a dead guy around here somewhere. He should be going to the morgue, unless he's getting taken out. Where the hell? Was it a guard? Maybe it was a guard. No, we still have 9. What the hell? I don't know. We totally missed the snitch, if it was a snitch. There's a gang member. Yeah. We have a couple of these people we don't know yet. We have a bunch of those guys. Should we be putting them in protected custody? I don't know. Oh, it may have been gang-related. No, there's still 1 of each. So, There's this guy who is dead, who was not a snitch. Very interesting. He was stoical, but he wasn't a snitch. Maybe he was a guard? Maybe there was a hit on him. Who knows? This guy, this is Steel again. Okay, you know what? He might just be going into permanent, like, solitary for now, until we can get, a max wing done. I don't know where to put... maybe we'll start putting a max wing here. We have enough money at this point, so I feel like that's not a bad idea. Okay, we have some families coming in now to the very dark visitation room. We need a couple lights in here. You know what? Let's put a couple lights just kind of at the ends of these tables. We're probably going to need to get the electricity over to it as well, but you know what? We'll just kind of slip it under the door there. I did want to get another cooker in here, and I did want to get another fridge in here as well. And, yeah, that seems to be okay. We had quite the incident, apparently, although... Oh, you know what? Did we ever put a... I don't think we ever put a okay. We never put a patrol up here. You know what? Maybe we should have a couple patrols down here. Just because I'm kind of worried about this whole... you know what? No, we'll do it like this. I'm worried about the gang stuff, so that'll be a patrol full-time. We only have one guard available right now. Yeah, maybe we should get some more guards. I'm not sure. This guy just straight up died. And he, I guess, he decided not to be in the morgue. We decided just to take him out because the meat wagon was here already. So, that's good. Let's start to plan out a max wing, I guess. Although, oh man, I'm worried right now. Also, you know what? Maybe not. I don't know. We want to get this to be more of a, I thought I'd corrected this. We want this to be paving stone. Set up a little bit of a path around here. It's kind of a waste of money, but at the same time, it makes things a little bit more efficient because it makes people walk faster. And if they walk faster, they'll get to places quicker. So it's good to kind of think about, I guess. And we'll do that there and that there. Of course, we could put grass around here, but there's really no point at this moment in time. This will be paving stone. Damn it. You know what? That shouldn't be a paving stone. That should be grass. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's start planning out max sec, because we do want to keep that more in the middle, and that just, it looks like a good spot right now. As good a spot as any, I guess. We'll go ahead. And how do we want to do this? We don't really want the yard to be on this side of the fence, like right here, because people can throw things over it. So we want this to be kind of just the entrance area. We want to leave some room for expansion on the laundromat. Laundromat is probably not the best word, but we want this to be expandable out a little bit. So let's start it, I guess, right here. Yeah, we'll do it like this. I already screwed that up. Because I kind of want this path to be able to continue up here at some point. Just because it kind of makes more sense for the whole flow of everything around here. So, yeah, we'll start it here. We'll open up to the canteen, I guess. How much of a canteen are we going to need? Should we kind of set it up like this? How big was this one? This one was 16 by 11. You know what? We don't need 16 by 11. We probably should have something like this, actually. That's probably pretty good. I don't know how many max sec people we're going to have. I think we're primarily going to have min sec and medium security in our prison. So 13 by 11 should be good. We can kind of, I like that now that we kind of thought out a bunch of this stuff, we can, hold on, let me do this like this. We can kind of just take influence from it. We don't have to like plan this out as much anymore, so that's a good thing. We'll also go ahead and I guess plan out a bit of a common room. We don't really need that big of a common room because, once again, there's really not that many people that are going to be here. And then the wing should go... I kind of like this layout we have going on here. So 12 by 22 seems to be the key. So let's go ahead and expand this out to, what, 22 by 12. That works for me, if that works for you guys. And it should. But we're also going to need a shower in this area. I don't know where we want to put that. I don't really want to put that on this side. Maybe we'll just put that over here or something. But let's go ahead and get this at least started, because we are going to need it sooner rather than later. We're also going to need a bigger... You know what? Before I do that, let's go ahead and get this and turn this into a classroom as well, because we're going to need a few more desks set up around here. Should we have a guard in the classroom? I don't know. The teacher is pretty vulnerable. We're also going to need, eventually, a security room. And also is the key word now that I just pointed it out. You're going to, like, notice how much I'm saying also in this freaking series. I don't know why. But, yeah, let's go ahead and start this up. That's just the wall. We need the foundation. There we go. Let's get this going. This is going to be $5,000. Not too shabby. We'll also, there it is again, get this over here like this, I guess. We need, that'll be a cell. That'll be a cell. That's all we need for now. That'll be fine. And there we go. Let us, you know what? Do you think they'll take that away? I don't know if they will or not. I hope they will. But I hope we don't run into another lever situation once again, because that was embarrassing. But, alright, look at these guys. He's teaching them how to not want drugs all the time. And you know what? Since we have so many people who are constantly thinking about drugs, let's go ahead and get a couple more of these med beds in here. Med bed. Nice rhyme. Again. Oh, no, this is definitely a new one. This is sad. We had an incident, and now to memorialize it, we'll think about that with the postcard. But at least John here is calling his family and discussing the Polaroid that he got sent, which is actually contraband at this point. No pictures. I don't know. We should check our confidential, or we don't have any confidential informants at this point, but we should make sure. Oh, we have a potential one already. That's awesome. Get down here. I need to see this guy. Who is it? It is, oh, Noel. Where is Noel? Ed Noel. We can recruit him as an informant. That's awesome. So he should be able to give us the lowdown and the skinny on all of the people around. We have a bunch of people working now. That's really good. Hopefully no one's going to be stashing any knives from the kitchen. We should catch them, though, because we have that. Ooh, you know what? We have dogs. We'll get the dogs in the next episode. I'm probably going to wind this one down shortly, but before I do that, I want to get electrical rigged up in here. You know what? While you're in there, do those two. That'll be fine. And we'll get this done here. So, we've got a lot of things done. That's not going to be a staff door. We've gotten a lot of things done here. We're moving quickly, and it's a good thing because, yeah, I say it every time. But I'm going to wind this episode down. We got a few things done here. Next episode, we'll get the dogs, I guess, worked out, and we'll be able to kind of make sure everything's tip-top shape, and hopefully we'll get some snitches or something so we can maybe work on the protected custody. But until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Please leave a thumbs up if you liked this one and a thumbs down if you hated it. And in the comments, say hi. I'll see you next time.